Yeah.
Yo. I get so mad at Daniel when he don't do the year. It's like classic, it's signature into the podcast
At this
introduction.
point,
At
yeah.
this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think everything but one, I didn't do it. But me, well, it's your boy DJ and PJ, Don and John,
Hey,
Flying J. I ain't got one that rhymes with it.
DJ.
DJ, there you go.
There you go.
We're back with another Real Lab movie review. We kind of enjoy doing these.
Yep.
But today we saw the movie Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil.
I believe it's a remake. This one I'm gonna say straight up, it was starring what's his name?
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy. If you don't know him,
yeah.
he was in Narnia. He did Split.
Oh, he did Split. That was
Mr.
part
Glass.
of, if you don't know him, he was like the bald head in Split.
He was the main character in Split.
Oh, he played that character good, bro.
Yeah,
he played that character good. But it was a remake of the original movie where Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
He was in the original movie.
I didn't know that. I don't think I ever even seen it.
Yeah, it was like an older version. It was a remake, but yeah, no, dude. I mean,
Hold up. So how you gonna do this? Let's just dive right into it.
yeah. I mean, just some like introductions to it. It's supposed to be like a psychological thriller.
I didn't get the psychological part, but it was I see it as a suspenseful thriller. Well, I guess it had a little moments psychological, but yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
No. So I mean, just asking you, bro. I mean, what was your overall thoughts of the movie?
I thought it was good. I thought it was realistic. I thought the way they acted, without giving too much out, the way it acted was, I felt it was very realistic. That's the way I probably would have reacted. Just even in certain moments, there would be little spoilers. I'll say.
Spoiler alert, everybody, if you haven't even already know by now.
But I think it was natural. There was a scene where you pretty much felt the tension because I kept feeling like, man, they about to flip on them.
Yeah,
and and there was a part like where the family understood what was going on and they're trying to just leave. And James McAvoy character, I forgot his name, but he was a good actor. He killed this one, man. But yeah, there was just moments where it felt very suspenseful and just like it really had you going like, man, he about to flip on them. Or there was also the moment where on the roof where the dad let go. Like I said, it was realistic because in that moment, if I'm on a 2-story floor, and we about to die, and the ladder is there to get my family out, I might just hang on and I might just let go of that bill.
I got you. This is like a side question because now I'm just getting into like just kind of how you see movies. Like, so like when you watch scary movies, or not even scary movies, but like psychological thrillers, I feel like psychological thrillers are more realistic. But do you put yourself in the the person that's closest to that you relate to? Like, okay, I relate to this guy, so I'm gonna put myself in his position.
Yeah.
And how, like, is this realistic or not? You know what I mean? Like, do you do that in your movies?
As I told you, I've been through. I ain't gonna say the situation. I went through a situation where it felt like that. So I was like, I'm like, it brought that feeling back, like,
the stress. And
I had that PTSD.
I was about to say, I didn't want to say it, but I was about to say, bro, PTSD.
How about you, dog? Like, because I feel like you weren't really too satisfied with it. How about you? You ain't say too much.
We'll give it ratings at the end, but
Okay.
my overall thoughts of the movie was, I mean, I have mixed feelings about it, bro. Like the way the trailers were like presented and everything, they hyped it up, bro. And then, I had friends and family that were like, "Oh, you got to see this movie. It's pretty good. It's from the original one, And I have an older brother that's like that kind of lived during that time where those movies came out, the original movies.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, I forgot what is it. What's that haunted house one where like she's looking at the TV?
Haunted House.
Yeah,
not Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Okay.
That was the one. No, it was Poltergeist, and then they redid it. And I was like,
oh yeah.
It didn't hit. And then another one was like Exorcism, the original Exorcism, bro.
Hey, that one I heard people was that praying.
To this day, I have nightmares, bro. So like when usually when they remake the movies, I don't really have good feelings about it. So going into this one, unfortunately, I had the same feelings, bro. It was just like it wasn't hitting like the original one. I was fortunate to see the original one. I don't know if it's just like the way the storyline and everything. And that was the one thing that bothered me was the storyline, how they set up. Like I get the build up. The build up was there, but like how they set it up, it was just like it was too fast. There was no character development.
Did you say too fast?
To me, at least it was.
So okay, I guess I'm gonna ask you this since I know Rizzy move. Don't mind Rizzy's here being the headache. But would you say that but now
we got a dog in the studio
because you said the word Okay, when you say remakes, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel about the remakes that's making them like not hit?
Oh man, this is gonna be a really biased answer because I guess and this is my example. Remember the first It movie? How that one hit? How you didn't walk by the sewers in the streets when you're way home? You know, because like it wasn't a trivial story, but like you still get that creep feeling when you walk through the sewers. You know, like you know what I mean?
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, it's just like it seemed. I don't know how to even put it, bro. It's just like I guess it seems more realistic in the sense that like. It's not out of your mind. Like if a monster was just gonna grab me, it's just gonna be like the most savagest way. I guess like the way the new It movie or like the remake it was kind of like to a degree childish a little bit. It was like a childhood nightmare.
I got you.
You know, and it gave me Stranger Thing vibes.
I like that. I guess.
You know what I mean?
So would you? So and then I got one more question. Then
go, Mike.
Then would you go? Would you say for this movie? Speaking of evil, would you say most of the hype? Do you say most of the best parts was already in the trailer? Like, did you feel like I already saw the whole movie when I saw the trailer?
100%. No, 100%. Because when I finally watched the movie, I was like, "This when is it gonna get good?" Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I did feel that. I did feel like I know what's gonna happen, but it ain't happened yet.
Okay, and then that's my another thing, bro. Like, and we'll go back into the thing. So the storyline. Do you think the storyline was compelling? Like was it like oh my god like
no well for anybody that is just Rizzy relax. This is your typical, just before I answer Johnny's question, this is just your typical family on vacation, meet friends, go meet the friends at their place in a secluded area, and things just take a turn for the worse. So I don't feel like it was something, like you said earlier, I feel like you can tell what was going to happen. My thing was how it happened. Like it's just like anime. You can tell me what's gonna happen. I don't like spoilers, but if you tell me, I gotta see it though.
Okay, but I might have to push back on that. Like I feel like psychological. Okay, perfect example. Last week when we did the video on the Blink Twice, we didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And like to be in the unknown world of like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then like that's when your mind starts turning. And you're like you start predicting in certain situations. Like, oh, maybe it might go this way, might go this way. That's why I like psychological thrillers, bro. It's just like it keeps you guessing the whole time until like you think you know the answer, and then at the end it just gives you like this twist ending, and you're like, oh, you didn't know the answer, and then it just hits you even harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one, as a psychological thriller, because that's the way it presented itself. I don't think it was because every single thing was predictable.
I agree.
And for some reason, like on good horror movies, some of the main characters die. This one, everyone survived. They got the kid out. You know, just like, nah. I was like, it didn't even hit on that, and I was like, it should have been more like, maybe I don't know if they were going for that. It should have been more gruesome. It should like someone should have died. You know, like. Not that I don't want. I don't hope for death or anything. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna try to make that the scary movie, you should do that. But it was like a family friendly scary, a family friendly psychological thriller, I would say.
So let me ask you, because and I kind of agree with you. So let's get into some of the characters real quick. So James McAvoy, I don't know his name. He was just this. If you've seen Split, man, I feel like he took one of those characters.
One of those personalities. Yeah,
that guy's a good actor, man.
Dude,
that guy's freaking good, man.
When he played Split, I was just like, damn, man, like. And you know how like in some point where he gets like the little girl and he like traps her and everything,
yeah.
and he goes through all the emotions and stuff. I was like, what? Like the acting behind that, you know, that was so good. I would say he was probably the best actor in this movie.
Yeah. So I totally agree with that. And I was like, is this? I could even tell who's the main character. I'm like, is it him? But he did
good point.
He did great in that. He did great. I said, other than that, how'd you feel about Luis, which is the mother? I'm gonna just get through like the key characters.
Wait, she was the blonde, right?
The blonde. How you feel about that?
Oh my god! So the mother, I think she was like the only one that was just like full awareness. She was like the actual parent, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like
she was
like the only one that was actually like picking up on things. Like she was like smart enough to do things. She was more braver than the husband, but. That's her character, man. She was really brave, bro. Like she was like the one that was brave. Like she wore the pants in the relationship.
Yeah, I can tell that she grew up like in the hood because she was picking up on them like social cues.
She like yo, you got your head on the swivel and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
but then she had moments where I kind of was annoyed, where it was like, okay, like there was just one scene where she already picked up on all the social cues.
Yeah.
and then she wanted to leave, and they had the car, and they had just left middle of the night. She saw something she didn't like, middle of the night, she left. But then their daughter, I guess she suffers from type of anxiety, probably something. She has some type of like social thing,
separation disorder or something. Like that.
Whatever. So Rizzy, you farted. Anyways, so she went through that. And so they were leaving, and Anna tells her they were scot free, and the daughter needed this toy, whatever that she has, and she pretty much made them turn back for the toy. And I felt like I would have just left that. Again,
like you're in a stressful situation, like in a normal situation, you go back, like because you want to please your kid, and not even please your kid, but like you got, certain kids, certain situations, you got to do what you got to do. But like in that situation, get the fuck out, get out of there, bro.
I agree with you. How do you feel about the dad? Because the dad was just soft.
Bro.
He was one of those relationships where the wife wore the pants. He was just soft, and I feel like he kept taking I feel like Daryl was in that situation because of him. You're looking at this other character and you want to live through this guy, and it was just, I don't know.
My God, bro. Can I tell you something? Can I have some honesty behind this one? So, like, as a married person with no kids, but like a dog, and I would just like, even if I took my dog, like, if I you know how you related to the situation, like I related to the situation, I was like, first of all, I would never be like this guy. Like, every time he did wrong, I was just like, I would correct him. I was like, bro, you gotta be the man.
Better than that.
You gotta be better than that. You gotta step up. Like, this is your family, they're in danger and everything, bro. Like, you first off, you're like, I get it, you lost your job and everything. Like, you're like down in the dumps, you're stressed out and everything. But like, at some point, like when you're in danger, none of that's gonna matter. You gotta get it together, bro, and you like figure it out for your family because you're in a deep situation on the verge of death.
Yeah,
get it together, dog. What you doing?
The most gangster thing he did was jumping off that roof. That boy broke his Achilles.
Oh, bro. When he did that, like, the instant nerves in my left kid, I was just like, oh, bro. Like, and you know how you relate and you're like, oh, that was hard. I would do that. I was like, if I was me in my situation with mind killers, I was like, I don't know if I could do that. Like, either like I like, land first with the other leg, break the other leg, or like.
I'm with you.
That was a far drop.
Yeah, I mean, that was 3 stories.
Stories.
So I'll say that. But like I said, they were like the 3 main characters, I would say. I think the mom, she sold a lot of the moments really good. Like when, I don't know, I think she just did good acting. James McAvoy, I ain't got to talk about that guy. And the dad, it felt realistic. It felt relatable for me. But that's all I'll say on the characters. That was me.
All right. Let me ask you, because remember how last time on the Blink Twice, it was like very like artsy and like there's certain situations with like the visual and the audio. Like, what do you think of this one and the cinematography as far as like the art side of it?
I didn't get that. Like when Blink Twice, when you would see like the steak and it was bloody, it made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you thought like this represents blood. The only time he kind of did it when he made the chicken and he had the blood orange.
It squeezed it.
But I didn't get that same feeling even with like whenever I would see like a knife or something. I never felt like ooh. But maybe the scene when he was gonna go fix the tire and he took him to the garage was when I started kind of getting like this is kind of dangerous. It never felt dangerous until it got dangerous, and he still didn't really feel all the way dangerous at the time. It felt like it was cool. Like the acting really did it justice on this one.
I think like that was like the leading thing about it was like the acting.
The acting was good.
Because like I was like, I don't know. I think I've just gotten used to like the psychological thrillers that I like. For example, like Shutter Island.
I gotta watch that.
Oh my god,
I've seen it in
bro!
spots.
You're missing out. Well, I'm just saying, like, I like the psychological thrillers that like they have like hidden messages like there. They got like subliminal Easter eggs you gotta find out. Where you watch the movie and then after you jump on YouTube, watch the explainers to like explain it a little bit better. But I this one I didn't. You're right. I didn't even really see like much like cinematography art style of it. Like there wasn't like anything that stood out as far as Easter eggs. It was just like kind of a straight up movie.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'll say that before we move on. It just felt like I never seen the original. It just felt like the remake was just trying to stick to the story. It didn't really need to be too artsy or woke. So that's how I feel like. That's what I think.
Well, just going off that, is like, what do you think? Like as far as like. You know how most movies these days have like what is it called, the CRG or like the animation, like what is it called, like where they put the green screen and like Planet of the Apes. What is that called?
The green screen? Or are you talking about? Oh my god, I've got the letters too.
I forgot the letters.
You said CRG. You messed me up. Go ahead.
Put in the comments, could be fucked up right there. No. But like you know what I'm talking about. Like like So like
CGI.
CGI.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that boy
Thank
said
you
a
for
CRG. Honestly, you messed me up.
I messed up. I'll take fault for that. I'll take ownership on that. So like the CGI and that, like what just not in this movie in particular, but like what do you think of like the special effects? Do you think it was like they used a lot for this one or no?
Nah, the only time the special effects really was when the boys tried to show his tongue that was cut out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This movie didn't require anything. This, as I said, this was like the most realistic movie you can see. Like, I don't think only the CGI was for that. Other than that, this must have been a low budget movie.
I believe it, bro.
Yeah.
So with the low budget, is like, I mean, that I was having trouble, but like maybe you caught it. Like, what was the like the underlying like meaning of the message in the movie? You know,
I
like,
took it. Okay, so there was a scene which I'm going to use this to answer your question.
Go.
When everything took a turn, and then they had everybody tied up, and the husband was like, "Why are you doing this?" And he was like, "Because you let us." And I was getting to feel like this movie is really about the husband to a degree, because your wife, she didn't cheat on you, but she was texting some other guy. Yeah. You just kept allowing things to happen, and I felt like when he saw James McAvoy, that's what he wanted to be like, and I felt that was like. So for me, I took it on some like, okay, you can't people please. They did a lot of people pleasing.
Well, like, can I? I'm sorry, I didn't mean up there, but like, what's the word? Is it called pushover?
People pleaser.
People pleaser.
Yeah, I suffer from that too. I do. Me and Handy, we suffer. Yeah, pushover, as you said. But no, it was just like perfect example when the wife said she was a vegan. Or no, she was a vegetarian.
And he was like forcing her to eat the meat.
And then the guy, and then they meet his family in Italy. She said that she's a vegetarian. They go maybe like a week or two. When they go visit, the guy makes this duck, and the wife was like, and he literally pretty much forced her to eat it to a degree.
He did.
And
he knew she was.
He knew the psychological part, and she only ate it to people please, like just to please that guy. And like, I don't want to be rude, but no, she should have had up some boundaries and been like, hey. So I kind of do feel like the point of it was boundaries. Don't always trust everybody. Don't be a pushover.
Yeah.
And when it's time to get down, it's time to be a man, bro. That's what I took from it. How about you? What you got from it? You get nothing from it?
All right, no. After the way you're like, at first I didn't, but after you explained, I kind of got like a little mix. I think the met to me at least is like, as the guy, I can't relate to the woman, but like as a guy, like you kind of gotta. And no disrespect to any women, but like you gotta kind of like, not to the women only, but in life in general, you kind of gotta stand up for yourself. You know, like you gotta take the lead and everything. Like remember the scene where he basically like broke down, bro. Like where she's all like, "What are we gonna like? Oh, we like."
Yeah, he's like, "I don't know what to do."
He's like, "I don't know what to do." He was like breaking down, and then she just like looked at him like, "Get your shit together, bro." Like, you know what I mean? So I was just like, bro. So I didn't relate to that situation, but like in kind of like life, you know, like you're expected to get the good job, you expect to get the buy the house and everything. So like that kind of plays a role. And then you have your parents and everything. And in life in general. So like I can feel for him, like his life was just not going for him and everything. You know what I mean?
No, just kind of piggyback off what Johnny said. I just as a man, when it's time to get going, you just gotta get going, bro. Like, he had a lot of stuff going on with him, but it's like, when it's time to get going, like, your wife should not be the only one.
At least in that situation, at least in that kind of situation, like when it's like life or death, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know what in me. It's just like, just me just being with my wife and everything, and then my little dog. Like, I already know and stuff. Like, it's just weird because I played in my head. Like, if someone were to break into my house, bro.
Yeah, what to do?
I'm giving my life to anything. I'll do everything to protect my wife. Like, I'm gonna scream as loud as I can so I can wake her up, and I'm gonna tell her like hop out the balcony in the back. I'm gonna distract them, or I'm gonna
this man instantly. Well, you He-Man out here.
No, I'm not He-Man. It's just like a natural instinct, but like with him, I just felt like he just failed, bro. Like he just felt like I'm not gonna say as a man because I'm not judging anybody, but as just like a individual, like you're supposed to be the leader of the group, or at least society deems that, and you failed on that aspect.
Can I say something without cutting you off?
No, tell me.
You see how you just said if it was your wife, you would have her jump in the window.
Yeah.
You see how you see it in your head. That's how I saw the movie. Like, oh, this is realistic. Because it makes you think what I do in that moment. And everything they did, I would do. Okay. But that's just me, though. But, okay. No, anyway. But go ahead, baby.
No. So, yeah. I mean, maybe if we look it up, or you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I got it. What's up?
Like what? Look at the pricing on it. Like what was the budget for it?
The budget?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because now you got me thinking like what was the pricing behind basically like the whole movie? Because then I don't want to it will kind of make a lot of sense if like what's for
It was shot in a nice place.
I'm sure it was shot in a nice place. I was just like I don't know like I feel like they just got some like maybe like the direct I don't want to shade anybody but like I don't know.
Their budget was $15 million, and I felt like that was 15. Yeah.
I think they used that whole budget up.
No,
they used 15 million on the dot.
I think they should save money, man, because they ain't need nothing. Everything was realistic. They must use $5 million and then save the rest.
You know what they did? They got an Airbnb somewhere in Italy. Took the fucking camera over and filmed it over there. That's what it feels like, bro. It's just like, man, like the pricing on it and like I don't know, bro. It just didn't feel like it was like one of those like very like visual cinematography, like classics.
I think what Johnny's trying to say for the viewers is that this movie is not sold on theatrics. It's not sold on green screen. It's not sold on explosions. I think there's like one explosion in the whole movie.
Yeah, there's no subliminals. Like what you're watching, you're getting what you're getting. Yeah,
it ain't sold on no blood. This ain't no freaking Quentin Tarantino. It ain't sold on nothing.
It ain't sold on nothing.
This movie is literally.
It is what it is.
This movie is the orientation video to your job.
Oh. Yeah.
Low budget.
It's like super HR.
Just super HR, low budget. Requires not that much money. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
No. And on the funny topic is while we're laughing, like I gotta really ask you, bro, because like I think we're rated at the end, but like, what was your most memorable moment in the movie?
I told you like my favorite moment, or remember it was the. I'll give you like one or two moments I liked. So. I like the way the movie started in the beginning, in the sense of when it was in Italy and they're meeting people. Mm-hmm. I like the dialogue. I felt like James McAvoy, the way they met him, felt realistic.
Yeah,
like you go on a vacation. Whenever you up on a little trip, you by yourself, you with your family. You always just make friends.
Yeah,
you go on a cruise with no friends. You come up with 6 new numbers.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So I feel like the way they met him, it was natural. So I like that whole dialogue of nothing felt forced. Like, oh, come and visit us. That was it. But the number one moment, like I was telling Johnny, was when there was too much stuff going on where things just felt weird. No, there was a moment where James McAvoy said he was a doctor. He made a joke as if he wasn't a doctor, making it seem like that he sold drugs. Mm-hmm. And it just started to become, he started to become very weird, very weird. So when they went back to go get this doll for their daughter, and the wife, the daughter had showed them all the pictures and all that stuff, so they knew what was going on. Like, yo, we dealing with some people that are hiding crazy.
They were hiding in the restroom,
and they were trying to portray like, hey, we can't show them that we scared. We gotta like just get out of here, which is very realistic. So when they was walking to the car, I'm telling you, from that moment they left the bathroom, the suspense was so thick, like, bruh. And every time they go to the car, like the guy's tire got flat. Oh, that's a bad job.
That wasn't predictable, right?
I mean, it was predictable because it was flat. Cool. Right. But that's what I'm trying to say was, they know the family don't try to get away.
Yeah.
And I think that was the point of the scene. They know what's going on, but they can't call it out because there's a small percentage chance you might be wrong.
You might be wrong.
So I was like, this is good suspense. But then when they were driving off, I'm like, oh, they're good.
They're good.
Then when they threw the boy in the water, it was like, now y'all know what's up. And they used the boy as bait right there. So it was perfect.
Oh, yeah. And it was, I think like that was your most memorable part. So my most memorable part was like when we found out that the kid wasn't even his. He belonged to a previous family. And they killed him off, and then he chopped his tongue off, dog. Damn, bro.
That was, So
that's when I realized that. I think that was like the highlight of the movie for me, because I was like, all right, okay, cool. Here's something that like tripped my mind out. Like you didn't expect. You think the kid belonged to his. He was his son and everything.
I
like,
got you.
The tongue, you just thought, hey, didn't he say something? He was like, he
said he had some disease where his tongue
didn't grow. He was trying to hide it, bro. So it's like, it did good. So for it being a psychological thriller, how do you think it compared like in like movies in its genre right now?
No, this is the easiest. This wasn't that psychological to me.
You don't think so?
This is not like a Get Out. This was not like as I said, this was more suspenseful to me. The only psychological part was, like I said, the scene I told you where it was like, man, we knew, but that's what we said about the whole trailer.
Yeah.
We knew they were gonna flip, but it never felt like mind bending. It wasn't like, oh my god,
Exactly.
like when we saw Don't Blink whatever twice.
Oh yeah.
It was like, what the hell's going on?
Yes, the whole time until we figured it out.
I never got that from this movie.
Yeah, it was kind of like
We know what's gonna happen.
we know this guy's the crazy guy, but like when is he gonna crack?
Yeah,
That was I think we were waiting for the whole time.
yeah. How about you? How does it compare? Same thing.
Like I said, to like some good psychological thrillers that I've seen. Like I think that's my favorite genre, like psychological
Yeah.
thrillers where you get you thinking, like, and like I compare it to like I can't think of any much, but like Shutter Island was a good one. Like
was good, okay.
when you find like the end of it, I guess it's not really like a. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Have you seen I think it's Montecito? No, Memento.
Memento. I don't think I've seen Memento.
Memento. It's a Christopher Nolan movie, but basically it's a guy that has like I think dementia. So he like you watch the movie in reverse.
Ooh, I never seen. I gotta watch that.
You gotta watch it.
That
If,
sounds
hey,
good.
shout out to anybody if you seen Memento, good movie. Christopher Nolan, he killed it. Christopher Nolan, going back to one of my favorite directors, the freaking Dark Knight movies. Like when you figured out the Joker when he had a what's his name? What's the Joker's name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, when he had Heath Ledger and like the build up to that, how Joker were like already kind of was like a 2 steps ahead of him, but like it was just like a mysterious like
I think
into it because you don't know what's gonna happen yet, and then when all odds fell Batman and like he's at that verge of like he's pretty much done, it flips. You know, and you have that twist at the end and everything. So like it leaves that. So compared to this genre, I give it. I mean, I'll give you my true rating of the movie, but comparison to all the movies I've saw, I give it a very low rating, and I won't say what it is, but
let me know. Hey, I'm ready to rate it whenever you're ready.
yeah, no, but like comparison, I'll give it its own rating on the standalone. But overall, bro, I think that's I feel like I feel like I know how you feel about it. I think you know how to feel about it. So I think it's about a time to be rated.
What you gonna give it now?
I think I need you to pull out your phone and go to the notes. Hey, that's how you do it.
So we're gonna do these notes, but we're gonna just write it out with our phones.
Yep.
And I want to see what I want to see what you got for it, boy. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm good where I'm at. I'm ready.
Hold on. You already got it?
Well, don't worry about it. You ready?
We can talk about it. We can talk about it. We need to.
We need a button that has suspense. You ready?
I'll put it over here if you can't see it.
All right, one.
Wait. We got to do the build up. Give me one more harms, baby.
One.
One more harm. DJP and PJ, when it comes to the movie
Speak no evil.
Speak No Evil, on a scale of 1 through 10, what do you rate it?
For
1, 2, 3.
What you got?
Oh, I can't even see it.
What you got?
I'll get it. You tell it.
He gave it a 5. Damn, you harsh, nah.
Nah, it wasn't hitting for me, bro. Like, and then it was funny because when we ended the movie, you're like, why were you guys laughing? I was like, are you guys buzzed or something? Because we had a little drinks earlier. I was just like, honestly, I think the buzz made me realize how funny this movie was. Like because it was cheesy, bro. Like some parts were cheesy. Like some parts it was just like I don't want to know I can predict the movie, bro. Make me think that I cannot predict the movie. You know what I mean? Like make me put my mind on a mind bender. Like put me on a journey on a let me like while I'm watching the 2-hour movie, I'm trying to figure out in my head. This one I knew kind of way all the way through, bro, and that's why I gave it a 5.
So
Why'd you give it a 7?
So my final verdict, because Johnny's with him is the final verdict.
That's how I feel, bro. Damn.
I felt the movie. I liked the movie personally.
Okay.
I don't think it was. Let me go to the theater to see it. And for those of you, because this movie came out today, so we put this out today. But for those of y'all gonna see it,
Tomorrow,
tomorrow, whatever. I don't think it's worth going to the movie theater. If it was like a nice Netflix, I'll be cool with it.
Let it come on Hulu first.
Another Hulu, Tubi. No, but I thought it was good. Like I said, it could be better. What Johnny says right.
Yeah,
there was never really, there was never really. It never pushed your mind to think like, oh, what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, and I think the trailers gave the movie away too early.
Yep,
and that's fine. I think it was but maybe because it was a remake, they're like, y'all know what's happening anyway. But whatever. But I just get upset because I like the acting. I like the way nothing felt forced. Like the way they became friends on that trip
I gave it that.
to the guy being like, I'm depressed and finding a friend in this person and like this guy, I want to be this guy and wanted to come, and the wife trying to make her. Remember, she tried to make the. She did something. I guess she cheated, whatever, but not cheated, but texting some other guy. But
that's cheating. Yeah.
But the build up to how they got there made sense. Like this
Yep.
guy lost his job. The
Yep.
wife, she made a mistake.
Yep.
She wants to make it up to him. So when he got depressed, like, you know what, we can go. So I felt like it was good.
She was
Now,
trying to please him and everything.
It
Yeah.
was literally. I'll say the best way, and then I'll be done. It was having $1 million move with a 2-cent finish.
Can you give me the bars on that, Daniel? That's your new job. Daniel's getting full control of the sounds.
It was a lot of.
Daniel's getting full control of the sounds.
It
Turn
was
it,
a
that
lot
was bars.
yeah, it was just a lot of build up, and it was like, this is cool, but
Yeah.
I really ain't scared, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Anything else though?
Last question. We'll end it on this. Would you recommend this movie to anybody?
Yes, at home
What?
to
Okay.
watch it. I recommend watching it at home.
You give me the yes, but it's at home. Why?
I think it's a nice Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
I got work tomorrow morning. You know, say 8:30 movie night type
It
of
came
film.
off cable. It's just like
It came on cable.
cool. Let me watch it.
If this was the DVD era, would I buy on DVD? Nah.
You go to Blockbuster, rent it.
I Blockbuster ready for like 2 days. That was beautiful. That was good. I like you said. Hey, you know what? That's a great rating. Is this a Blockbuster rental? Is this a Redbox, meaning one day,
Oh.
or is this a DVD, or is this just a one-time watch?
No, hold on.
I'm gonna give it to you.
We're gonna end this right now,
No,
but I
I-
need you to give you a rating. So the lowest tier is VHS.
No. The rating is a Blockbuster.
Okay, good. The lowest tier.
No. Redbox. One day, because Redbox is only like one day, right?
Yeah.
Nah,
So it is one day. You gotta take it back the next day.
Yeah.
And then you got
You got
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster 2-day rental.
Yeah.
And then you got DVDs.
You forgot GameFly.
Okay. No. We'll leave GameFly. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
GameFly, which is like,
Which became Netflix though, didn't it?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, so
GameFly / Netflix.
GameFly on Netflix. Is it DVD or is it go pay to watch in the movie theaters?
Or Blu-ray or the theaters.
It's a Redbox. It's a Redbox. It's a one-day rental.
One day rental. If you didn't watch it, you take it back. Don't
If you
get
didn't watch it,
don't
you
charge
ain't feeling
it.
it one day.
You ain't missing out.
I don't see it as a DVD. Let me own this.
No.
Maybe you could pay one time to watch a movie theater,
Hey,
but that's about it, bro.
that's what
It's
we
a
did.
one-time watch. So all right.
I agree. One time watch. But anything you gotta say to the people at home?
Nah, man, we appreciate y'all. Hope you guys like our new setup.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we're just gonna keep trying to pump out more of these movie things.
Yep.
I think we'll try to stick to more popular movies. Just because we see, cause theater was kind of light in there, but
It was.
we do know that there is an avenue of people that just love to watch movies. So
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the next movie I don't know the next movie coming out, but I know we got Venom this year. We got Smile.
We got some good ones coming out. Smile would look like a good.
Joker coming out next month. That's a good one.
Joker. Yeah. What's it? Joaquin Phoenix with Lady Gaga.
Yeah, so we'll be back for the Joker review.
Yes, we will.
Other than that, man, just keep showing us some love,
Yep.
give some comments, support.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
make sure you
man.
just sub. If you're watching this and you're not subbing, come on, man. Like, what's up?
Yeah, hey, listen,
Come on.
we out here grinding.
We got grinding. Help support us. The best way you can support us is subs. Subs will help us out definitely. You get our, you get notified of all the stuff, trend notifications. Put in the comments how you feel about the movie if you watch the movie, and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I'll say that before we go. Give us your thoughts. What did you guys think about the movie Speak No Evil?
Yep. Put in the comments right there. Peace.
Peace.